Distinguished Mr. Zuma, Mr. and Mrs. Zuma, Distinguished Margaret Chan, and distinguished First Ladies of all African countries, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm really glad to attend this forum that fight against AIDS, HIV, and I'm really glad that we can work together towards fighting against HIV and AIDS. As the ambassador of the fight against HIV, AIDS, I'm really glad that I'll be able to be part of this endeavor to fight against AIDS. I'm really glad that in recent years, with the international community's help and our continual work, the African countries have seen a drastic drop in terms of HIV patients, and those who receive treatment, the proportion has gone up significantly. This is all because of your hard work, and I really want to pay tribute to that. Now we've seen a child who was infected with HIV in 2006. When I first met him, he was really poor and isolated, and I was shocked by that. And at that moment, decided to do my best to fight against AIDS. And now, in the past 10 years, I visited many HIV patients in China, like Gaojun. Now, pushing forward the awareness and fighting against the disease is important in the world, and we have been very fruitful in that regard. I'm really glad to see Gaojun and many kids like him have received healing, and they grew up happily and healthily. And today I would like to share with you some of my thoughts on providing HIV/AIDS. First, we got to care about HIV/AIDS patients. Every patient is our relative. Our selfless care for them can really look after them, and we call on the international community, especially developed countries, to speed up research and development on AIDS medicine so that more people can get healed. Number two, we have to better promote the awareness of AIDS. One of the reasons of the spread of AIDS is because of lack of awareness. Now we must better utilize TV, the cyberspace, and other media forms to better conduct promotion of the awareness of the disease. Third, we got to pay more attention to health. We must increase the level of education so that to create a better education environment for kids and to help them tell from right from wrong for kids, and be more aware of what precautions they can take, and they can better have a better sense of social responsibility. Now, fourth, better economic development. One key in fighting against AIDS is the reduction of poverty. Only when we develop the economy and fight poverty and increase public health can we really increase public health and let every HIV patient to be effectively cured. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, China has been actively supporting Africa in that regard, and I'm really glad that to announce that in 2016, China will invite 30 African kids to participate in summer camps in China, and then we will hold workshops and training camps in fighting against HIV patients. We will provide funding support for African countries and support the UN and the WHO in conducting anti-AIDS efforts in Africa. Also, we will support infrastructure and relevant projects like that. And I believe as long as every country in the world and the international community can work together, the zero infection rate of AIDS can be realized in the future. Let's work together for the public health of mankind to build a world free of AIDS, a beautiful world. Thank you.